Alrighty, my friends, it's T-minus 15 minutes until I got to clock in for my evening shift. I got off the zoo today at 4 o'clock, right? And I gotta be at my second job at 6, from 6 to close tonight. It's Tuesday, it's Turtle Tuesday. Sometimes I record these episodes like a few days in advance and schedule them up on Tuesdays, but I just been so swamped with both my jobs lately and with other things going on that I was tempted to do a little apology in a community post, be like, hey, no Turtle Tuesday episode this week. But I was like, no, the episode must go on, damn it. I pull up my cell phone, got YouTube, Paramount Plus is through YouTube for whatever reason. So I just watched the Turtles episode from season 2, The Legend of Kuru Kabuto. I think it's funny how Shredder's helmet is named after, Kabuto, like the Pokemon, the fossil Pokemon from the Kanto days. But yeah, great episode. It was really interesting seeing the Turtles take on a whole team of mutants, Zever, Razor, the mutant fly thing, Baxter Stockman, and Tiger Claw, and I'm trying to get back Karai, only for them to realize that the Shredder set up for a trap, right? They was like, hey, the helmet for Karai, and it turns out that it was just a decoy, like the little dummy Karai was like a bomb, and the episode ends on a cliffhanger with them having to run away from an explosion. Very good episode. And this new Zek dude who works with the Russian guy trying to steal Shredder's helmet, I'm under the impression these two are going to become Bebop and Rocksteady, because I remember from the Out of the Shadows movie back in 2016. Yeah, I believe Bebop and Rocksteady, one was an African American, the other was a Russian or some dude from Sweden or a European of some kind. So I'm under the impression these two are going to become mutants and become those two, which are honestly, aside from the Turtles, obviously, those are two of my favorite characters from the Turtles franchise. So hopefully we'll get to meet them soon. But yeah, overall, great episode. And I'm going to review episode 20 later. I'm going to be home around 10:30, 11-ish tonight. So if I can't get this episode up before midnight, my apologies in advance. If you guys end up seeing it Wednesday morning, yeah, just thank you all so much for bearing with me. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later.
Okay, so I just got, I got home and I've showered. I ate my cereal while watching episode 20 of season 2, Plan 10, where the Krang, switch people's minds around. So the episode starts them switching this one random guy's mind with a pigeon's, and then they switch Raphael's mind with a Krang bot. And I'm at the 18 minute and 30 second mark, and now they're switching around. Oh geez, they switch out April and Casey's body. Oh, this episode's been very innovative with how they got Raphael's body to switch with a Krang, and then they go on a whole rescue mission to save Raphael. And then Raphael fights himself technically while he's in the Krang's body, the Krang and Raph's body. And okay, how does Nickelodeon late 2000s, early 2010s Nickelodeon get away with so many kind of suggestive humor? Because while Casey, I'm watching right now, Casey is pinching his own butt, or April's own butt while he's in April's body. Oh geez, I get it. They're they become a love interest in this series, but still, it's, oh geez. I imagine some parents were probably not very pleased with that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. I know it was very unconventional. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me. I promise you, I'm not gonna make a habit out of these kind of episodes. I usually a couple of these Turtle Tuesday videos with real turtle facts, or a movie review of some kind, or little something special. But yeah, this is gonna be one of those bite-sized, straight to the point mini episodes. Thanks so much for tuning in, and yeah, don't forget to oh geez, excuse me, I ate too much pizza today. Nah, I'm joking. I actually had Chinese food before this. Anyways, have a good night, guys. Stay beastly.